Well, welcome back, guys. Another week of South Alabama football. They're home once again, and it is raining again, and they are taking on the Louisiana Monroe Warhawks. The Jaguars are off to a 5-0 start after their loss to Georgia, and they are first in the conference, although it's only been one game so far, and you can see Louisiana Lafayette close behind, 5-0, undefeated, ranked 21st. And here is kickoff. The Warhawks will get the ball first. They will take the knee, bringing them out to the 25-yard line. The Warhawks lost to the Jaguars last season, so they're looking for revenge. It's been fireworks all season long for the Jaguars. Their offense has just been unstoppable. The lowest they scored was 26, and that was against Georgia. And they came close in that game. So we might see the same thing here. No defensive efforts. Not the same defense, not the same offense for South Alabama. It's another first down for the Warhawks. They're working their way up the field. Plenty of time to throw. He completes the pass. He's still running, gets good blocking, and it's a 20-yard gain. And they're into the Jaguars' territory. 1st and 10. Looks like a screen pass. Completes it, and they tackle him for loss. 2nd and 11. Quarterback's looking great protection. You can't get to him. He's still running. Not brought down, but he's pushed out of bounds after a 7-yard game. 3rd and 4. Defense for South Alabama has not been great this year. They've been giving up tons of points. And he's still going. He's fighting forward, and he gets the first. Oh, he does not get the first down. It's 4th down, but they will be going for it within inches. And they get that one. He's still going. Picks up 7 yards. The run game is working for them. So is the pass game. South Alabama has no answer. Completes another pass, and he's pushed out of bounds after an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2, and they are in the red zone. 5 wideouts. Got a man in motion over to the left side of the formation. The quarterback is alone in the backfield. The pressure's coming. Gets it off, but it's an incomplete pass, and it's another 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Let's see what South Alabama can do here. Quarterback throws it wide open, and they're on the board first for a touchdown. Kenzie Jackson, 17 yards, and with this kick, extra point, they are up 7-0. Now it's the Jaguars' turn. Let's see what Samuel and Mateo and the rest of the offense has in store today. Kendall Houston on the return out to 25. It was a nice return there. Touchback would have given them the same position, though. Samuel Mateo, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns passing. In the shotgun, and he ends it. He keeps it on the option. He's still running. They haven't caught him yet. 18 yards, and that's a good way to start this drive. Gives the offense some momentum. Great blocking on that play. On the play action, Samuel's throwing, and he throws an interception to Caldwell. The Warhawks get it back, and luckily Wes Saxon trips up the defender, and that's the first turnover of the game. Samuel Mateo, his first pass attempt is an interception. He threw 3 last week, and that's adding to his total again this week. And that's an incomplete pass for the Warhawks. 2nd and 10, and they are in good field position in South Alabama territory. He's going to keep it for himself. He's still running, and they catch him 2 yards shy of the first down. 3rd and 2. No huddle could be hurting the Warhawks, and that's great defense there. They cover that perfectly. And that brings on 4th down, and they will be going for it. They converted the last one. And they get the quarterback. He keeps it, but they find him. Turnover on downs and tackled for loss. Samuel Mateo gets the ball back. Hopefully he can make amends here. Runs out, although he had protection. And he finds Glover. Looks like it was going to, I believe that was Jeremy Jones. Glover got it. They got first down, and they're into Warhawk territory. It throws it deep to Funderbunkle's wide open, beat his defender for a 42-yard touchdown. Just like that, the Jaguars are back in the game. And there is Funderbunkle. Like I said, he's been making it up all season long. He had 1 catch in the season opener against Georgia, and ever since then, he's just been great. And he gets 8 yards, 2nd and 2. Going to hand it off to the running back, and he picks up the first down, 7 yards by Michael. Still in their own territory here. He's going to keep it, and I don't know what he was doing there. He just stopped. He kept running. He could have picked up the first down or come closer, but they are in 2nd and 6, and defender came through, and that's a drop pass. He threw it behind him. Defender came in just in time. 3rd and 6. And they stop the 3rd down conversion. That's 4th and 3, and they will be punting it. And it's a fake punt. No one's getting to him just yet. Here it comes. He throws it, and it's picked off. South Alabama gets the ball back, and that's Terrell Brigham with the interception. I'm not sure what they were thinking there. There was no one in the vicinity, but the Jaguars got the pick. I believe they did not get the pick. They could have started closer to their end zone, but it is what it is. Mateo rolls out to the right. I guess he saw pressure coming. He's still running. Pushed out of bounds after 1 yard. 5 touchdowns rushing and 457 yards for the season for Samuel Mateo, as he's under center here, drops back, good protection, and he finds, no he does not, it's drop pass by Jeremy Jones. We don't usually see that. It's 3rd and 9. Not a good start for Samuel Mateo on these drives, but he does make up for it, and that's a West Saxon first down. He had the touchdown to Thunderbun, 42 yards. Where's that one? West Saxon. He's just got to find his rhythm. He's still running. Great blocking. And he gets the first down. On his own. 1st and 10 to 30. Motions Glover over. He's going to hand it off to Jones. Finds 3 yards. 2nd and 7. In the shotgun, and it's a screen pass off to Glover, and he's still going. He picks up the first down, 8 yards by TJ Glover. And they're in the red zone now, just 20 more yards. Mateo's keeping it. And, that's a gain of 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Less than 2 minutes to go. And he's going to run it out, he's going to keep it, and they trip him up from behind for a 10-yard sack, 3rd and 16. This one's going to be difficult to convert. Mateo is under center, he drops back, pressure is coming, and they sack him again for 6 more yards, 4th and 22. Let's see what they do here. They punt it off to ULM. Field goal out of range. At the 20, and he finds his receiver for 6 yards. Quick passes are doing it for them today. 2nd and 4. Quarterback's going to take it. He's going to hand it off to Mike on the option. No gain there. 3rd and 4. Good protection. Just enough time to get that pass off for a first down. 1st and 10. The Warhawks are moving up the field slowly, but surely. He's going to keep it, but he's tripped up for a 6-yard sack. And Samuel Mateo is out for the game with elbow bursitis after that last drive. That's very, very unfortunate. 2nd and 6. David Downs will be coming in for Samuel Mateo. That is very, very scary for both Mateo and the team. Mateo's coming off of 2 major injuries, and David Downs hasn't played good football, any football, since Georgia after throwing 3 interceptions. He was benched, but he will be coming back out on the field. It is going to be very interesting to see what kind of adjustments Coach Walker has in mind. But right now, the Warhawks have the ball. They're still on the field. And Brown gets it off to Holly for 13 yards for a first down into Jaguar territory. 1st and 10. Good protection. Throws it up the field for another first down to Harper. Terrell Brigham, 5 tackles this game. 1st and 10. It's a good safety. He's going to keep it. He's still running. Trucks his way for another first down. 10-yard rush by Brown. The Jaguars defense has no answers. And that is another first down to Kenzie Jackson, who got the touchdown earlier for the Warhawks. 1st and 10. Let's see if the Jaguars can make a stand. He gets it off to his receiver, and he's pushed out of bounds. 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Quarterback alone in the backfield. 5 wideouts. Pressure is coming, and they get to him for a 8-yard sack. 3rd and 13. He throws it into the end zone. It is nearly picked off by Long. He drops the interception. and that will force Monroe to go for 3. And they get it, and the game is 10-3 now, and here is David Downs. Everyone is nervous. He looked so lost against Georgia, but they're at home, so he should be a little bit more comfortable. Plays it safe with the handoff to Jay Jones for 2 yards. Downs under center. Jones in motion. Drops back, and it's a completed pass to Wes Saxon for the first down. 17 yards. His first pass of the game is a big play. Wes Saxon in motion out. He's going to hand it off to Jones again. And he picks up 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Walker's going to try to ease Downs into this. He wants him to get comfortable quick. And Downs throws it to Thunderbunk, who doesn't even go up to get the ball, but luckily dropped by the defender. Could have been an interception. Downs has to be more careful when he gets it off to Glover, who's still running. 16 yards. They're moving down the field. He's got to play smarter like that. The rain doesn't make it too easy. Downs sees it and he throws it away, playing it smart. No one was open. It was a screen pass to Jones, but it was well covered. He hands it off to Jay Jones, who's still running. And he finds himself 6 yards. 3rd and 4. Let's see if Downs can find his magic and get this first down. And he throws it to Wes Saxton for a first down. 15 yards. Downs is playing great. Minus the forced pass there. That could have been picked off. And he pitches it off to Houston. He's still running. And then he gets 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Wes Saxton motion over to the left side of the formation. He hands it off to Jay Jones. And he finds the first down. 1st and goal. Hands it off to Houston. And it looks like he fell into the end zone, but that was not a touchdown. Goal line set here. Let's see what Downs' offense does. And he keeps it for the QB sneak. And they're on the board again. David Downs' first touchdown of the game is a rushing touchdown on the QB sneak. And with this kick, with the extra point, they are up 14-10, 4-point game, and they're kicking it off to Monroe. Plenty of time for them though, 3 minutes and 12 seconds. They're going to take this one back. Still running. Falls forward after a 27-yard return. 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Hands it off to running back, and he's tripped up. And that is a tackle for loss. 2nd and 12. Let's see if the defense can make the stand here. Brown's going to keep it for himself. And he's still running at the 50, the 40, and he's tripped up. And he finds extra yardage. 43-yard run there by Brown. Warhawks are looking to get on the board and hands it off to running back for a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. He's going to keep it himself, but he's caught in the backfield. It's a 4-yard tackle for loss. 3rd and 13. 2-minute mark. And they sack him with 8 yards. 4th and 21. Jesse Kelly shooting through there. And it's another fake punt. And he throws it. Is it going to be picked off? No, it just falls to the ground. That's a turnover on Downs. 1:13. Let's see if David Downs can get this done. Samuel Mateo style. He finds Jay Jones for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. 1:10. Plenty of time. Downs drops back. And he connects with Houston. Made the defender freeze. He's still running. And he picks up 26 yards there. Kendall Houston showing off his speed and his moves. 1:03. Downs looking for Glover, but he drops the pass. Hits the ground. 2nd and 10. David Downs takes the snap, and he finds Wes Saxton wide open and runs it in for the touchdown. 27 yards. 7 for the year for Wes Saxton. He is racking up touchdowns. And it's only the 6th game, and he breaks the school receiving yard career record with 1043, and he will be adding to that. Still plenty of football left in the season. West Saxon having a great season, better than last year, I would say. And they're up 21-10, 51 seconds for the Warhawks. Let's see if they can now make any magic happen. Brown nearly throws an interception. Luckily, it's deflected by Davin Hawkins. Luckily for ULM. Brown's looking, and he connects. And he's just short of the first down, 2 yards, but they do have a third down here. About 30 seconds left to go in the first half of this game. And he finds the first down. 11 first downs by Monroe. And Brown connects with his receiver for another first down, crossing into South Alabama territory. 18 seconds, not too much time. And he gets the first down, and that will temporarily stop the clock. They do call a timeout. And it's a screen pass, just gets it off, but they find him before he can get free. 5 seconds left to go. They're going to go for the field goal. And they get that one, 21-7. Monroe is not out of this game just yet. 2 seconds left to go. They're going to try to shoot for the end zone. He throws it deep to Glover, and Glover connects. But he's hit after a 31-yard gain. That just adds to his total, and that's going to end the first half. And David Downs is playing great football. 1 rushing touchdown, 1 passing to West Saxton. The fans are very pleased, as Coach Walker. David Downs is playing great football, coming in for Samuel Mateo. Had 1 rushing touchdown and 1 passing touchdown to West Saxton. Samuel Mateo, elbow bursitis. He threw a deep bomb to Funderbank for a touchdown, but after that, not too much happened. Couldn't find his rhythm in the beginning. He was finding it though, but eventually he came down. It's scary, but so far, like I said, David Downs is getting the job done. He's keeping the Jaguars up on top of the Warhawks, 21-13. It's still a close game. Passing yards 219, but they had that 31-yard pass to Glover to end the first half. So not great stats, not great stats. 1 turnover. It was a forced pass by Samuel Mateo. David Downs nearly had one, but he's playing, like I said, he's playing great football ever since. And here is South Alabama returning the kick to open the second half of this game. Third quarter, Kendall Houston with a nice 23-yard return. Let's see if David Downs can keep the momentum going, and he hands it off to Jay Jones for 7 yards. 2nd and 3. It's a close game still. And Downs keeps it for himself, and he tosses the defender to the side, and that's 9 yards. Who said David Downs can't run? He's not quite as fast as Samuel Mateo, but he can still run. Hands it off to Jones, and caught in the backfield. 2nd and 12. In the I formation, Jones in motion. Downs drops back, and he gets it off just in time. And Houston picks up 11 yards, 3rd and inches. He got that out of his hand quickly. Pressure was right in his face, and Kendall Houston picks up the first down. I believe Jay Jones is out of the game as well. He's being examined. Kendall Houston, another couple yards there. 2nd and 8. We have the 3rd string running back, Denham, picks up 4 yards. Looks like he's getting some playing time. Split between him and Kendall Houston. 3rd and 4 on the play action. And he finds West Saxon right in his hands. And there it is, guys. Jay Jones, after being examined, broken ribs. He is out for the remainder of this season. That's a huge loss to this offense. Down on the play action, and he finds West Saxon a little bit behind him, but he picks up the first down. And even more bad news, Kendall Houston is out for the remainder of this game. That's the starting quarterback and the first 2 running backs on the depth chart. We have Downs in at quarterback and Christopher Denham in at running back. This offense is still firing on all cylinders, though. Downs sees something. Looks like he changed the play. Great protection, and he finds TJ Glover for the touchdown. 9-yard touchdown reception for TJ Glover. That's his 2nd for David Downs. And they're up 28-13. ULM has the ball now. Brown throws it, and it's picked off! By who else but the star linebacker for the Jaguars defense. They get the ball back. Great field position. He pitches it off to Denham. Missed a block there. Tackled for loss. 2nd and 11. Downs hands it off to Denham again, and he picks up a few yards there. 3rd and 6. This is tough. The offense is doing great without their starters. And TJ Glover, 13 yards. Downs has found his rhythm, and they can't stop him. He's going to keep this one, and he drops it! Caldwell picks it up. 2nd turnover for South Alabama in the worst situation. So close to the end zone. And the Warhawks get the ball back. Brown in his own end zone. And he makes it out just in time, but he does get sacked. He avoids the safety. 2nd and 11, hands it off to the running back, and he picks up 5 yards. 3rd and 5. Big mistake by Downs. And he throws this one away, and that's going to bring on 4th down. And here is Downs once again looking to redeem himself. Denham keeps it for 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Motions Glover over to the left side, but 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 28-13. They're up pretty big right now. 15 points. 3rd and 7. Pressure is coming for Downs, and he throws this one almost intercepted by Caldwell again. And they're going to go for it on 4th down. They're out of field goal reach. No trust in the kicker, I see. And Down throws it to Thunderbunk, and they're behind him, and he's going to run it in for another South Alabama touchdown. 30-plus points. And with this extra point, they will be up 35-23. And they are running away with this one. That was a beautiful pass. And Downs to Thunderbunk. Thunderbunk with 2 touchdowns. He's having a great game. He pitches it off, throws it off to him on the screen, and he's hit after just a couple yards. Terrell Brigham all over the field. 9 tackles, 2 for loss. Brown's going to keep it. And he trucks his way for a 1st down, 9-yard run there. 1st down, 50 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Defense is playing great. Brown takes it. He's going to keep it. And he's going to run, but he's caught after just 3 yards. 2nd and 7. They're wasting time with these runs, and he's going to run it again, but he gets tripped up. No gain there. 3rd and 7. And there is a false start by the Warhawks. That's going to push them back even further. This defense is in their heads. 16 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars are up big. Brown's looking, and he throws it down the field, and they got it. 23 yards. It looks like he just tossed that one up. Brigham was there to make the tackle. 10 tackles for him today. That's going to end the 3rd quarter. 35-13. The Jaguars are running away with this. This offense is firing on all cylinders. They are red hot. Another 30-plus point game. Noah Walker sure is making a case for himself using the backup quarterback and a 3rd string running back. And it's nearly picked off. It was bobbled. It was just deflected a few times, but they couldn't come down with the interception. And they will not convert that. Not sure what they were thinking there, but they will be going for it on 4th down. 11 yards. They don't make this. They give the Jaguars good field position. The heat's coming, and they barely get the sack. Almost get the sack. And the quarterback is down. Turnover on Downs. Defense is coming hard for him. Going to hand it off to Denham. And there is a face mask. The Warhawks are on edge.
Face mask.
It's going to move them further up the field. And the fans are very happy today with the overall performance of this offense. They had the fumble in near the end zone, but they made up for it. Glover with a couple yards. 2nd and 8. And Downs going to keep it for himself. And he cuts outside. Nearly got away from the defender there. Picks up 8 yards. 18 first downs. Browns do show for it. Can hand it off to Denham again. He's still running. Gets 7 yards. Cuts inside. He's a good runner. Denham is actually a good runner. They hand it off to Denham again. And they stuff that run. Just a 1 yard gain there. 3rd and 2. It's a screen pass. He gets it off to Denham. Gets some blocking. He's trying to work his way into the end zone, but he's caught. 10 yards though. 242 yards. David Downs. He's having a monster game today. He's going to pitch it off to Blanchard. Blanchard, I believe that's how you say his name. Apologize. I'm a bit slow on that. He's going to hand it off to him again. No gain. Tackled for loss. 3rd and goal. 5 wideouts. They're going to try to get into the end zone. Downs is looking. He runs out to the right. He throws this one. Oh, but the receivers were not in sync. Incompletion. 4th down. They get that one. 38-13. They're blowing out the Warhawks. 4.5 minutes left to go in this game. We'll return this one at the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Warhawks should play loose now, just trying to put up some points. Quarterback's gonna keep it. He's brought down. Picks up the 1st down. And completes that one again. The case with this defense is they play very good defense until the end of the game where they just give up big touchdowns and big plays like that one right there, 17 yards, 13 points allowed. And they sure don't want that number to go up. Completes the pass, but doesn't get the 1st down. 2nd and 3. Last week against Georgia State, in the final few minutes of the game, they gave up a big touchdown. And against UConn, they shut them out the entire game, shutting down their offense, who was very, very high-powered. One-handed catch by Harper. But UConn came back with 2 huge touchdown passes. And this defense has to play consistently. Passes that one off, but he's hit pretty hard. Harper again. 2nd and goal. His defense does not want to give up any points. They haven't been playing that great all season. And he's going to throw that one away. It looked like he was going to run into the end zone and broke free from the sack. 3rd and goal. Defense is making a good stand so far. And as they get the touchdown anyway, the Warhawks, 4 yards. Brown gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. This is now an 18-point game. With the onside, Jaguars do get it. He's brought down. E.J. Glover picks that one up. 2 minutes and 51 seconds, and he hands it off to Denham. That's a nice gain of 7 yards. And even though the touchdown didn't mean much for the Warhawks, the Jaguars have to do a better job. 20 points is a little too much to give up, especially if you compare them to last year's defense. Last year's defense was just amazing. Denham right up the middle for 6 yards. And Denham again gets a nice block, and that's a big run, 18 yards, and they will take the knee, and they win another game. 6 straight wins for the Jaguars. 3 of their top players went down, but they still somehow managed to put up 38 points today. And of course, David Downs, player of the game, 4 total touchdowns, 3 passing, 1 rushing touchdown. And Jay Jones is done for the season. It's bad news, but they'll have to deal. South Alabama, 325 yards passing total, just a monster game. 12 tackles for Terrell Brigham, interception and 2 for loss. Great defensive efforts. And Samuel Mateo had 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and you can see David Downs' stats there. And Denham had a great game, 12 carries, 57 yards. Not a great rushing game overall by the team, but they did enough. And West Saxton, 104 yards, TJ Glover, 98, Funderburk, 72, 4 touchdowns in the pass game. It's been a great effort by this team today. Up next, the Jaguars are visiting the Texas State Bobcats, who aren't doing so well, sitting at 1-4. So stay tuned, guys.